If you struggle to break out of this pentatonic box shape, this lesson is for you. If you feel like you know some pentatonics, you've heard of a triad, but you struggle to make music from it all, this lesson is also for you. This is the first time we're meeting. My name is Alec Lehrman. I've played on Grammy-nominated records. I've played with A-list celebrities from the Chainsmokers to Aloe Blacc to Anderson Paak to BTS, and I've taught thousands of students the lesson I'm going to share with you today. As always, you can download the backing track that's used in this video in the description, and if you want a deep dive on this subject matter, I have a course that I'll also link in the description. This video will be broken up into two parts. The first part is we're going to go over exactly the scale that you need to unlock your musicality, and the second part is I'm going to give you 3 licks or musical examples so that you can start using this scale right away into your playing. So part 1, let's get into it. Let's hear how this scale sounds over a backing track. Now, this scale I like to call a super pentatonic, and there are 2 of them located on the guitar. This lesson will be all about one of the 2, and if you want to learn about the second one, you can check out the course in the description. But here is the shape for the super pentatonic. And then if you want to go lower, and this is a B super pentatonic. So the way you can find this is that you just find your B bar chord rooted on the A string, and you just take that root. So here's the B bar chord, and you just take that root, which is now a B, and you just play this scale. So what's cool about this is you'll see the shape is movable. So if we went to a different key, you could do the exact same positioning, but we can get into that in a little bit. Now, here are 3 licks that you need to have under your fingers that will absolutely unlock your musicality, and it'll stop holding you back from just playing a B cage shape. You can actually unlock music through playing this super pentatonic. So here is lick 1. All right. So you're going to hold this F sharp note on the B string, and then you're going to hammer on from a C sharp to a D sharp on the G string. And then you're going to come down here to that C sharp, wiggle up a half step, and land on that B. So that's lick 1. Super pretty. A little slower. The great thing is you can play it down the octave as well. Slower. Now, before we get into the second and third lick, what I love about this super pentatonic is that you can transfer a lot of licks. So you see that this lick 1, you can also play down the octave. That's also going to be the case for licks 2 and 3. You're going to see that you can get a lot of mileage out of the same ideas. You can play it in different positions, and it sounds fresh and new each time you play it. So here is lick number 2. One more time. Okay, we're going to start on that B note on the A string. We're going to slide from a C sharp to a D sharp. We're going to hit this F sharp twice, hammer onto that G sharp, and hit that B note twice. So slow. Now, you can also play it up the octave. So pretty. maybe you want to play that first lick. Very, very pretty stuff, and you can traverse the entire guitar neck with super pentatonics. Here's the third and final lick. Now, this is very similar to the first lick, but what we're going to do is slide on the G string from the C sharp to the D sharp, catch that F sharp on the B string, and then come back down to the C sharp, do a little wiggle up a half step, and land on the B note. So it looks and sounds like this. We can also do it down the octave. And then up the octave. Now, just so you don't feel lost anywhere, I want to show you how to use this same scale in any position, in any key. So we're in the key of B. We'll say we were in the key of D. So what we would do is we'd find our D bar shape rooted on the A string, and we just play the same scale. So it would be D, E, F sharp, A, B, and then all the notes repeat. This super pentatonic is so useful. There is so much to unpack within this super pentatonic. The great thing about the super pentatonic, the advantage to the cage system, you only need this shape and one other shape. So rather than memorizing 5 different cage positions in all different keys, so that's 5 different positions in all 12 keys, that's 60 different positions. Really, this is about simplifying the fretboard. So while the caged is very important, and I recommend you know it, if you just don't have time, or you really want to just jumpstart your soloing right here, right now, and start just playing musically, this is a simpler and easier way. I'm not saying that you shouldn't learn the cage. This is just an alternative approach, and it can be used in conjunction with the cage. But if you really just have a few minutes and you're a working dad, and you have a lot of kids that are running all over the place, and you have a few moments to yourself and you're watching this video, this is absolutely a game changer. So now that you understand how to use this super pentatonic, you're going to want to check out this video. And if you want a deeper dive on this subject, you can check out the course in the description.